Hi Deep Drivers, Vastu followers, I'm Sucheta, an interior designer and Vastu researcher. I'm going to organize my first solo exhibition on the topic Vastu painting and Gaur Mahima as per Indian scriptures, and also be providing a range of gourmet products which are considered auspicious and can be used in our daily life. Today my topic is on Vastu painting. Let's start with my first painting with Lord Pratham Puja Sri Ganesh. In Vastu culture and tradition, the first Lord we pray is Lord Shri Ganesha. Before commencing puja, any task or project, it's very important to pray and invoke the power of Shri Ganesha. That's why my first painting in every exhibition is based on Lord Shri Ganesh. If you are a Vastu student and if you want to learn about Vastu painting or Gaur Mahima, then please subscribe this channel because it can help you. Because I'll be decoding some fact about Vastu, and I will also be teaching you about the importance of Indian Desi cows, why it's considered auspicious. And if you want, you can purchase a guide, volume 1, which I have written on Vastu painting. There are various pictorial painting and including type of Vastu painting, because there are not only Vastu pictorial paintings or sketches but also numeric paintings or geometrical painting, etc. And coming back to our topic, color and painting play a very vital role in human psychology. We know color directly impact our human mental health, and painting also. So color is called as therapy or a healing property, but if you don't use it properly, it also have a destructive quality also. So colors should, and paintings also, color and painting should be used with great care, and believe me, it can make or break your life because it directly affect your mental health, your peace of mind. Human psychology, it is directly connected with our mind. So it's my privilege to teach you about color painting, and I will also be teaching you how to make incense dupe sticks, because that we use in puja are basically chemical sticks, and I have told you how to make molds. Now coming back to our topic again, in this topic the first painting is on Sri Ganesh. I make painting with concept and shloka, mantra, and message from our Indian Hindu scriptures. In this painting of Sri Ganesh, I want to illustrate that God can be pleased or worshipped not only through pran pratishthit or abhimantrit idols or murtis, but can also be worshipped through connecting with nature. This is very important to note that Indian Desi cows calf and a herb called Calotrophic gigantea, or known as Akman or Madar. They are both connected to Lord Ganesha's energy. It is believed in our scriptures that not only we can receive grace or energy or prosperity not only through idols, but also it is very easy to connect with nature and elevate our materialistic or spiritual health and happiness. Energy no, but energy need to be invoked. If you don't know to invoke the energy, you can't use it, you can't utilize it. Energy reside in every living form, but which energy is auspicious and how it can be invoked, it is very important. That's why the ancestor, our rishi, our siddhas used to worship nature, and through nature only they invoke their higher or spiritual energy, materialistic energy. That's why they used to go in jungle and do sadhana. We worship Lord Ganesha for prosperity in intellect, because he is directly connected with success, prosperity, wisdom. Also Bhulok or Muladhara Chakra. Without pleasing him, we can't raise our Kundalini Chakra. It is important to note, if you are a sadhak, you should connect with nature, especially with cows and its calf. It consider very auspicious if you directly connect with calves. It will give you a boost, and you can see the positivity change in your life, positive change in your life. And the next thing I've told you is praising and serving Akman, or the plant called, the herb called is Madar. That's why after every 12 years, Lord Ganesha idol come out from its root. If you praise or serve this plant, you'll see after every 12 years, Lord Ganesha's idol is coming out from its root. The power and energy reside in calves, and the plant that I told you, Akman, is very high and auspicious. That's why in olden days, every household has a tulsi plant at their home, and also Akman, because Akman or Akda or Madar, whatever you can call, whatever name you can call it, but the plant has the energy of Sri Ganesha, and through that the people used to connect and used to worship Lord Sri Ganesh not through idols and Tulsi, because Tulsi represent Mother Lakshmi, and Akman indicates the or relate with the energy of Lord Sri Ganesha. But important to note that it is needed to be served daily. If you do it once in a while and you think that you will gain prosperity, wealth, or success, this is not possible. You daily have to praise it, serve it in the whatever way you can. You have to connect with the energy and on daily basis, or at least you make a timetable that alternate days you will be connecting with, because it is a part of a life to invoke the energy to get success, prosperity, and to rise spiritually and materialistically. That's it for now. And if you want to know more about the paintings, more about the secret and decoded part of our scriptures, then connect to our channel. Please like and subscribe it. Thank you, Sucheta.